The last little reel I wanted to show in this series of videos on Okuma's new products would be the little Andros. And the Andros is a small reel, very small and very powerful. These things will do, let's see, high gear ratio 6.4 to 1, and they drop down to 3 and change, let's see, 3.8. They use 6 pieces of Sapporo class 5 bearings, so they spin very, very well. Frankly, when they first came out, I was thinking, well, this is kind of a niche piece. It's not going to appeal to that many fishermen because it is expensive. It's about 400 bucks. But now I've had them here at the shop for, 6-8 months. And I have to say, they're superb. It closed me. I bought one before our 6-day trip, or excuse me, the 4-day trip on the Red Rooster. I'll let John use my reel on the 6-day Royal Polaris trip. And it's a yellowtail, schooly tuna killer. It's just a great reel in the hands. Wonderful casting with those bearings. It also has a magnetic cast control system that you can go ahead and dial up as need be. High drag capability. It'll do 24 pounds of drag. Which is in its class probably the highest out there. Let me go ahead and zoom in a little more closely, and you can get a feel for what. Here's a little Andros, and by small I mean it is diminutive. It is a little jewel of a reel. Same sort of 2-speed operation. Push the button here with your index finger, release here. So we're dropping down in gear ratio. Now we're bumping her back up. Again, you're at 6.4 to 1 on the high, and you drop down to 3.8 to 1 on the low. You know, some guys will use this as a jigging piece, some will use it as a bait piece, some will use it as, tossing jigs and iron. It lends itself to a lot of different applications. I mentioned the magnetic cast control. That's right here. That can be adjusted back up and down, multi-position, and it makes a nice difference as far as casting. Just like the other Makairas, you've got multi-point porting here, so there is air circulation for corrosion resistance. That's a big plus on the piece. It's type 2 anodized. It's all machined aluminum, made from one big chunk at that point. It's utilizing Cal's drag grease, a carbon fiber drag element. All in all, this is a gem of a reel. It doesn't get much better on a small piece like this. I spooled mine up with 50-pound Spectra. And then added a shorty top shot of fluorocarbon. Lends itself well to that. You'll have 300 yards of 50-pound or better. And this reel, is going to be fished by guys anywhere probably from 20-pound up to 40-pound. I fished 30. John fished 40 on it on the 6-day charter. It performed flawlessly at that application. Okay. The little Andros uses 6 APIC 5 rated EZO Sapporo bearings. EZO is just another designation. It's a high-class bearing. High-class machining. Excellent line capacity, given the way they cut the spool. Wide range of application, given the gearing of these reels. Just a beautiful gem of a piece to own. Not inexpensive. They're pricey. But, it's like a small jewel in that regard. It fishes very, very well. And I have to say, I'm not into spending money myself needlessly. This piece is absolutely worth the 4 bills that I plunked down for. Absolutely. Without a doubt. Excellent free spool performance. They spin like tops. I wish I could show that more cleanly, but the doggone thing's still spinning. And this is a magnetic cast control piece. And that's not restricting its casting capability whatsoever. It's simply reducing backlashes. And for use with a lot of Spectra and minimal top shot, last thing you want is a backlash from that Spectra. And this piece with the magnetic cast control is going to help prevent that. Wonderful reel to own. Truly is.